Deep in the wild land, placed by a cold hand, a tribe of the heartland, a world far away. The forest surrounds them, and Hunter has found them. They drink from the fountain on the noon of the day, and the wind and the...
19 years ago, my father, Callan of the Hunters, stood by Queen Elspeth as she took her place as Queen of Albion. Today, as his proud daughter, I also take that place as the new Queen of Albion. My own family gathers here at Forest Glen to celebrate the festival of Yule, and that is how I imagine you also today, with your family and your friends, looking back over this most difficult of years. It is inevitable that I should seem a rather remote figure to many of you. A new queen, a new noble line, a face that many of you have never seen before. Someone who, it may seem, has not touched your personal lives. But now, at least for a few minutes, I welcome you to the peace of my new home at Forest Glen. That it is possible for me to speak to you from this place is an example of the speed at which things are changing all around us in Albion today. Because of the losses of this year, I am not surprised that many people feel lost and insecure. At this time, we should not throw away those ageless ideals as if they were old and outworn. Some would have faith in the ancestors thrown aside. Morality in personal and public life made meaningless. Honesty counted as foolishness, and self-interest set up instead of charity. At this critical moment in Albion's history, we will certainly lose the trust and respect of Adrea if we just abandon those fundamental principles which guided the men and women who built the greatness of this nation. Today, we need a special kind of courage, not just the kind needed in battle, but also that which makes us stand up for everything that we know is right, everything that is true and honest. We need the kind of courage that can withstand the subtle corruption of the cynics, so that we can show Adrea that we are not afraid of the future. It has always been easy to hate and destroy. To build and to cherish is far more difficult. That is why we can take pride in the new Albion we are building. This year we have lost much, but we had fought hard to take much back. Carlisle, Selby, Pendrin and Forest Glen. Each are safe places in Albion. These should be considered victories, and I here and now wish to thank and value the efforts of all, both of Albion and the foreign nations who have worked together with us as friends to see us return to our land.
We stand for king and country, in unity and victory we walk as one, with heads held high. We'll defend this land to the last man, with sword and shield for those in need. You'll hear us cry for Albion. From Havre to Land's End, the Trinity binds us together. One nation, proud and free, Albion forever be. By earth and water, air and Liz, Falcon, Cardan, Carlennon, Mortimer and Crow. Protect the weak, guardians of the people. Hunter with Trager, Steiner, Darby, Glass and Rook. We will rise up from Havoc to Land's End. The Trinity binds us together. One nation, proud and free, Albion forever be. By earth and water, air and fire, with blood and spirit and desire, lands of betrayer, hear our oath, we won't back down. The children of this land are strong, of Albion we all belong. The throne and law, they stand as one forevermore. Us, Nethras, Pendragon, Hunter, guide us with your hand, for you are one. Justice, fairness and duty, our hearts beat loudly with the blood of Albion in unity. From Havoc to Land's End, the Trinity binds us together. One nation, proud and free, Albion forever be. By earth and water, air and fire, with blood and spirit and desire, lands of betrayer, hear our oath, we won't back down.
Thank you, Lazarus. My husband and I have paid visits to each safe place in Albion, and in each town we were welcomed with kindness and generosity. And in each place I made a vow. I will do all that you wish a queen to do. When possible, I will lead you into battle. I will give you new laws when necessary. And with my secretary, Lord Phobos, I will administer justice. But I can do something else. I can give you my heart and my devotion to this ancient nation and to all Albions who live further afield. I believe in our qualities and in our strength. I believe that together we can set an example to all of Adrea which will encourage upright people everywhere. I hope that this forthcoming year may bring you your ancestors' blessing and all the things that you long for. And so I wish you all, young and old, wherever you may be, all the fun and enjoyment and the peace of a very happy Yuletide.
Deep in the wild land, placed by a cold hand, a tribe of the heartland sing.